Today is Tuesday, which means that it's time for another live Q&A all about eBay and Amazon dropshipping. As always, I'm your host, Paul J Lipsky. If you guys are here live, go ahead and jump into the live chat. Let me know where in the world you are chiming in from. I'm currently on Long Island in New York visiting with some family. And also, if you guys have any questions about dropshipping, make sure to ask them over there in the live chat. If you guys aren't here live, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification so you get alerted every time I go live so that you can ask your questions as well. All right, let's see who's here in the chat in just 1 second. So I wanted to let you guys know about a special webinar that I'm going to be presenting on this Thursday, October 8th. So if you click the first link underneath this video, it's all about how to join that Amazon webinar. That will bring you to this page. This is all about how I started my Amazon business, drop shipping, and I'm partnering up with AMZScout, which is the software we use to do our product research for Amazon drop shipping. They're the best software out there, so I'm really excited to be teaming up with them to bring you this very special webinar that I've never done before. I've never done it before. I've never teamed up with them. There's going to be brand new knowledge in there. And I'm also going to be announcing some brand new updates to my Amazon course as well that I haven't talked about yet. So I'm really excited for that. So if you want to join, the link to join is underneath this video, or you can type all this in if you want. But it's easier, just click the link underneath this video and sign up. It's completely free, that webinar. And I hope to see a lot of you guys on Thursday. So let's jump into the chat. Where's the brick wall? We had some technical difficulties. The brick wall is not here right now, so I apologize. I know it's kind of become a signature here. We'll have it back next week. We have Henry here checking in from Miami at work. My patients will have to wait. Welcome, Henry. Thanks for coming back. I'm doing great, man. Thank you. Nice. Yeah, I used to be an attorney, for those of you who don't know, and quit it all to do drop shipping. I'm traveling around full time in this van. So that's why it looks like I'm in a car, because I'm in this camper van that we travel around in. Awesome. Congratulations, Ryan. Thanks for all your videos, he said. I just had my 12th sale. All last month, I only had 2 sales. Within the last several days, I had 10 sales. Yeah, Ryan, you're going to see this. And you guys out there, you might see that all of a sudden your sales start to pick up. And this is what most people don't get. Most people give up on their drop shipping business too early. But if you stick with it, you're going to see that after getting enough products into your store, the right products with the right keywords at the right price, all of a sudden things will start to pick up. And eBay likes when they see that you get sales, they're going to give you more sales. So be patient, guys, because it does pay off. It does work, even if you're not seeing the momentum that you want right from the start. So what are some good products to drop ship? So I never tell anyone, okay, drop ship electronics or drop ship furniture. That's not the best advice. The best advice is to go onto eBay or wherever you want to drop ship onto and actually look what's already selling well on that platform. And then you can sell those same products. So one of the things I'm going to talk about during this Amazon webinar on Thursday is all about this, how to do product research if you're drop shipping or want to drop ship onto Amazon. Because you don't want to list stuff for sale just any random products. You don't want to, if I tell you furniture, that's a huge category. There's so many variations in what could be a furniture and all the different products in that category. You got to get really specific, not what types of products, what products specifically are selling. And if you do product research on either eBay or Amazon, that can be revealed to you. You'll literally see this specific product, this one's selling well, so you should sell that same product on eBay or Amazon. So again, I'm covering that during that webinar on Thursday with AMZScout, and the link to sign up to that for free is the first link underneath this video. Hey, Ronnie in Atlanta, thanks for being here. Sean, yeah, I'm in your backyard now, starting to get chilly. Yeah, it's been, the middle of the day, it's really nice here, and then at night, it's nice and cool. So it's kind of the perfect weather right now. I'm doing great, guys. Doing great. It's great to see some family. Nah, van life's not over. I'm in the van right now. How do you handle customer service when drop shipping? Kevin wants to know. So customer service can be tricky if you don't have a customer service background. And I had a little bit, but not very much. I used to actually work in a CVS when I was in high school. And so, working the cash register, working the aisles, you deal with customer service. The difference is that when you work in another store like that, you don't really have too much of an incentive to do a great job, right? Because you're going to get paid no matter what. I mean, of course, you can get fired if you do a bad job, but you could tell customers, if it's not on the shelf, we don't have it. Meanwhile, the product might be in the back, but you're just too lazy to go look for it. But when you own your own business, like we do with dropshipping, you want to provide the outstanding customer service, because every dollar that comes into the business, that's your dollar. And the better your business does, the more money you make, and vice versa. So the point is that you might not have the experience with customer service, but it is really important for dropshipping, eBay, and Amazon. And the best advice I can give you is to get some scripts, because people are going to send you questions about products, where their products are, and you have to stay on top of all of those questions. Now, the members of my eBay course, they get scripts. The members of my Amazon course, they get scripts as well, so that any question that anyone asks them, they'll quickly have an answer that they can just copy from those scripts and send to the customer. But you can develop your own. It just takes time and trial and error with that. The other advice with customer service is that on both these platforms, eBay and Amazon, there's different mechanisms for customers to resolve issues. So the main issues, like on eBay, are they didn't receive their item, that's an item not received case, or they want to return, so they open up a return case. You have to stay on top of those. Every day, log into eBay and look at what cases have been opened up and attack them right away. Customers expect things like this to happen. They expect carrier delays will sometimes happen. They expect some of their items have to be returned. That's fine. But what customers don't like is when they don't hear from you. So you have to stay on top of it and communicate. Communication is the main thing. That's going to resolve so many of your issues. Most complaints are from people who feel like they haven't received a response fast enough, or a response that directly addresses the issues that they have. So make sure your communication is on point for dropshipping. My pleasure, Kathy. Thanks for being here. Hey, what's up, man? Tudo ben? Did you say it? Did I say it right? He's from Brazil. Majestic Stats has a question about retail dropshipping versus wholesale. He wants to know, would I rather do 4 eBay retail dropshipping stores using AutoDS API or one good wholesale dropshipping account? I don't think you really, that's one of those questions I feel like I don't have to choose. We have non-API AutoDS accounts and we have wholesale dropshipping account, and we don't have to choose. We have both. And the great thing is that on eBay, you're allowed to have multiple eBay accounts, and you can put different products into those different accounts. And with this way, I can have, let's say in this example, one wholesale account and one retail dropshipping account. And the benefit of that is you take advantage of both of them. So the advantage of retail dropshipping is that it can be very automated. It's very easy to start. It's very easy to scale. It's very easy to add new products into your store. So just in terms of getting it started, getting it going, and scaling it, it's going to be much faster with retail. With wholesale dropshipping, you're going to see other benefits. There's going to be higher margins with wholesale. There's going to be less price and stock fluctuations at your supplier level than there will be with retail. And you're building direct relationships with your wholesale suppliers, and you don't do that with retail dropshipping. So those are just some of the benefits and pros and cons of each. Also, wholesale is allowed on eBay. So I like the diversification. I like to be able to do both of that. Just saw we got a super chat, so let me jump in and say hi to Romer the Roamer. for gas for van. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And by the way, guys, I don't know if you know, but Romer is the king when it comes to flipping books. So if you've ever wanted to learn how to sell books on Amazon, he is the king. Like, he's absolutely destroying it. So go check out his YouTube channel, and he has lots of free, great content over there. Also, Jay for the sticker. Now, the software I use, Jay, just to give you a heads up, it doesn't show the sticker, but this is a description of what the sticker is. It says thanks written on top of a purple heart. So everyone else will be able to see this in my software. For whatever reason, I can't see it, but I do appreciate the $1.99 super chat. Thanks, Jay. All right, let me scroll all the way back up to the top to where I left off. I think I'm gonna miss a bunch here. Edinburgh, Scotland. What's up, David? Thanks for being here. Van life for the win. Thanks, Sophie. Yes. Yes, it is, Enrique. Hey, Austin, maybe, from DC. What's up, Sophie in UK? All right, good question. If you are starting out and you get your first sale straight away, does the money go to your PayPal the same time as soon as the person who bought sends the money? Not as a new seller. So as a new seller, it actually will go into your PayPal account, but you won't be able to access that money. PayPal is going to hold that money until you deliver the item to the customer. You have a tracking number showing it's been delivered. Then they'll release that money to you. After that, after about 3 months, they'll stop doing that, and the money will be available to you right away. Even if you're not using PayPal anymore, if you're on what's called eBay Managed Payments, it's still going to be the same deal. Is Peter Parker going to be there? Is that like a joke because it's a web? Thank you, Poseidon, for being here. I appreciate it, man. And for the feedback. Can you not use AutoDS like you can? I'm not sure what this means. Maybe you can rephrase it. Hey, what's up, everyone? Thanks for being here. Hey, Annie, thanks for being here from Brooklyn. Thanks for joining the course. When can I request for more listings on a new eBay account? And how long does it take to reach 1,000 listings? So Master MK, you can actually request a limit increase right away. They will sometimes give it to you if you have a business account and you have a store subscription, not always. And then after that, you can ask every 30 days. So the trick is to list a lot and sell a lot, and then they will give you that limit increase. As far as reaching 1,000 listings, that's really up to you. So again, like retail drop shipping, you can add products really fast. And so you can get there pretty quickly as long as you have the limits for it. Okay. Technical Guider has a question about Walmart cancellations. Walmart keeps canceling their orders, but some are shipped. I don't understand why what the difference is. Okay, so Walmart will, in some cases, cancel some orders for new sellers. So if Walmart starts to see that you're buying more and more and more from them when you haven't done that in the past and shipping to different addresses, they might start canceling your orders because they're afraid of fraud. Now, this doesn't happen to everyone. I think it has to do with your credit card company and your billing address. If that happens, then instead of paying with a credit card, you want to make some of your payments with PayPal, some with credit card, and some with a gift card. And then as time goes on, that's going to happen less and less and less, the cancellations. Now, this will continue to happen for some products. So this is why I advise not selling major electronics like computers or televisions. Those are ones that Walmart will cancel if you buy more than like 2 or 3 of them. So there's just no way around that. Hey, what's up, Kimberly? Thanks for being here. Okay. I sell on eBay and Amazon. Okay, good question from Kathy. It says, already have an eBay regular account with lots of positive feedback. Starting to do wholesale. Should I create a brand new account or use the old established one? I think you ultimately should have a brand new account that you use just for wholesale. Now, if you're just testing it right now, if you just want to try wholesale, you're not sure if you're going to like it, you can definitely do some wholesale dropshipping into your existing account. Wholesale dropshipping is totally allowed by eBay. There's no issues with it. But if you know you're very serious about this, you're going to go all in with it, then I would start a new account. It's going to help you stay much more organized and just be able to, just stay organized and on top of everything. So I would recommend to get a second account you use just for wholesale. That's what I do. I separate everything out. All right, Kevin, let us know how it is. Managed payments is something that's been added this year. It's been going well for us. Most people I talk to, it hasn't been an issue, but some people, they had issues in the beginning. Seems like everything's working out. So hopefully all the kinks are worked out for you. All right, if you guys are enjoying the content so far, I would appreciate you giving the video a thumbs up just to let me know that you are enjoying it. I would appreciate that. What is the best cashback credit card? The one that I really like is the Capital One. So I always, because I'm running a business, I always do things under business accounts. I have a business bank account and I have business credit cards. And so the business credit cards I have is the Capital One Spark 2% back credit card. And I really like that one because it gives you a flat 2% back on all your purchases. There's no caps on that. You don't have to do it during certain times of the year. So I really like that one quite a bit. Stacy says, hey, Paul, I ordered your dropshipping course before the deadline. I don't see the wholesale course. When can I expect to see that? So Stacy, I ran a deal last week. Anyone who joined my eBay dropshipping course got my brand new course, Wholesale Titans, for free. So if that's you, then just look at lesson 1.3 in the main course and you'll get all the information on how to get into Wholesale Titans. Yay, Julie, thanks for making it. Nice, congratulations. So already at over $4,000 and just started just about a month ago. So congrats to you. Hey, Mary, what's up? Yeah, it really depends on, so by the way, we just got 8 thumbs down on the video. So whoever gave me those thumbs down, I just want to say thank you, because any sort of engagement on YouTube actually helps the YouTube algorithm. And sorry if you're not liking the videos, but I do hope that you have a better day. Okay. So Ty says, recently got your course and have had my store up for about 4 days now. How long on average does it take to get my first sale? So Ty, it depends. You know, that's the real answer. You can get it really fast if you list the right products. Again, this all comes down to product research. This is things I teach inside my free webinars. I have linked up in the description of this video. It's what I'm going to teach on Thursday at this webinar I'm going to be a part of. And yeah, so on average, there is no average. If you list the right products at the right price with the right keywords, you can make your sale the next day or the same day. But it's also a math game. You know, the more products you have listed, the more likely it is that you're going to sell the product, or you're going to sell a product. If you only have one item listed, it could be a while before you sell that product. It's just like a math game. Okay. What should I do next? Do you recommend going back to regular shipping times? Not yet. They've been kind of still a little bit up and down. We're just leaving them a little bit longer for now, especially going into Q4. Yeah. Nice, man. Nice, Carlos. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining the course. I just really like the features of AMZScout. I've compared both of them, the pricing, everything you get in the, as bonuses when you join them. For drop shipping, it really gives a lot of the information that I'm looking for to successfully drop ship onto Amazon. Hey, what's up, Hunter? Thanks for being here. No, we don't. I don't have a Discord, but I did see your DM on Instagram. Mary, you already have access, so just go into the main course and look at lesson 1.3. It'll explain everything that you need. Oh God. So somebody asked about new sellers getting suspended. So generally what happens is if a new seller is suspended right away or pretty much just after listing their first items, I cover this in the course. So this is because of a verification issue. So all you got to do is contact eBay, and then what they're going to do is they are going to verify that you are who you say you are, and then you'll get your account back and you'll be able to start selling into that account and finish setting it up. That's usually the primary issue. If it's not that issue, then the other issue is some people start their accounts while using a VPN, which you're not supposed to do, or they're from another country outside the United States, and setting up an eBay account from outside the United States and outside of the UK or Australia is more difficult. eBay is more likely to flag that account and suspend it. Let's see. For wholesale, you do. People use this word business license. I'm not sure what people think that the word business license means. You don't need a business license. For wholesale, you need an EIN. Ideally, you have an LLC, and you need a sales tax registration of some kind. Thanks, Henry. Appreciate it. Yeah, Jay's been lurking for a while, but he finally joined the course. In the Titans tribe. So welcome, Jay. We'll be nice to you. Yeah, he does. So with wholesale dropshipping, the returns really depend on the supplier that you're using. So the supplier, sometimes they'll give free returns. There's usually a cost involved. Sometimes there's a restocking fee. So you got to talk to the supplier. Everyone is going to be different. But this is why I don't offer free returns for my wholesale products for that reason, because it does vary. But the nice thing is with business policies, and for each individual listing, you can change what the return policy is to match what it is with the supplier that you're using. And before you start listing products, you'll have all that information. Thanks again, Romer the Roamer. Make sure to check out his YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm going to be talking to all my non-American students, seeing what you guys need, and hopefully be able to get you that information into the course. And thanks again, Jay. Yeah, you got to respond to it. So if you have a customer who opened a return case, respond to it. Get them the return label. If you're using retail websites, it's very easy. Just open up a return with the retail website, get a prepaid return label, and send it to the customer. And that's it. It's very simple. And you again, just stay on top of these things. It's not that hard. Or I think it's pretty obvious. Just stay on top of it, and these things aren't an issue. So about sharing passwords with virtual assistants. Let me write something down. I want to write myself a note to check in with. Tell you about the international sellers. Okay. About sharing passwords. The first thing you should think about is, does it matter if they have the password? Is this so? For instance, I use a software called Zeek Analytics to help me with my product research, and Zeek Analytics is really great for product research, and it doesn't matter if I give the email and password to my VAs. They're not going to be able to do anything that would damage my eBay account. So they can just log into Zeek Analytics, do the research, and there's no harm in doing that. Similarly, AutoDS is what I use to manage my eBay accounts. And that, there is something, like they can go in and do some damage potentially, but AutoDS has a function built in where I give them special VA access, which kind of limits things. So you can give them special access like that. Otherwise, if you want to give them access to your eBay account, you can use a software manager like LastPass or I forget the other ones. That's one of them. But if you use those ones, you can share your password without directly giving them the password. Yeah, so this is something I spent a lot of time covering in the course. This is definitely the hardest part, but if you get it down, you'll see it's not. Once you get it down, I should say, and get even one good supplier, it really, really pays off. Oh, more super chats from Jay. I don't know if Jay meant to send me all these super chats. Yeah, I do. It becomes out of stock. Does AutoDS remove the item? They don't remove it, but they'll lower the stock to 0, so you can't sell it, or no one will buy it from you. So for wholesale, it is more involved. So like I said, with retail, you could just start right away. You could just start finding products on Walmart and list them up for sale on eBay. With wholesale, you do need like a real business. You don't technically need an LLC. You could do a DBA, which is really easy and cheap. I recommend an LLC, but I know a lot of you aren't going to do that. And then you would need an EIN number, which is really easy to get. And then you get a sales tax number from your state, which is usually free, but it depends on the state. It's usually at least pretty cheap. And then once you have that, you're ready to go. So it sounds like a lot. It's definitely a lot more than retail, but it's really not that bad as long as you just put in the work to do it. And obviously all you who are part of my course know exactly how to do that now. Hey, Michael in Colorado, thanks for being here. Cool. I think I've seen them do this contest in the past. Did I skip back ahead or skip back again? Yeah, man, I have an Amazon course. I'll be talking. If you want to learn more about it, you should really come to the webinar on Thursday because I'll be going over that in there as well. So you don't have to become tax exempt in every state. So you can actually you only need to be tax exempt in a handful of states. So I'm going to give you an email for a guy to contact. What's the email? I will put it up on my screen if I can remember it. Okay, so this guy, one of my students told me about him, and he helped my student who lives outside the United States. And this guy, Reuben James, helped him become like tax exempt, even though he lived abroad. And so that really is a great resource for people. So you should contact him, Reuben James. Tell him I sent you, because then he'll take extra good care of you, and he'll be able to hook you up and kind of tell you who the best people, or what states rather, you need to become tax exempt in order to become tax exempt everywhere. So it's very confusing, all the sales tax laws, which is why I was really excited when I found this guy, because I spoke to him and he's really on top of it. You know, I was doing my best to stay on top of all the sales tax stuff, and I think I did a pretty good job for a while, but he does this every single day. So he's really on top of it. He knows his stuff, and he's the guy to contact if you need help with that. All right, what's up, Field Borton? Thanks for being here. You'll get it. It could take a couple weeks. Keep adding more products, or if you don't have room for it, get rid of old products, add new ones that are well researched. That we're getting into Halloween products, getting into Q4. People are going to start doing Christmas decorations. You'll see the sales pick up. You just got to be patient, man. Mary, just go to lesson 1.3 in the course. If you got it in time, that's where it will be. In the original course, lesson 1.3. Yeah, I'm not an expert on drop shipping from outside the United States, but from everything that I'm told, yeah, that's the way you got to do it. You can just use your own phone number. So ideally, when you place an order on any website, a lot of times they ask for the phone number, and that's a phone number so that if the carrier needs to find the item, is having trouble delivering the item, then they will call that number to get help with it, or to ask, like, where should I drop this off? If you don't have the customer's phone number, then you can just use your own. Sales tax. Yeah, so that's sales tax. You got to be tax exempt. So that's what I was talking about. This is something I cover in my course, but for those of you who are outside the United States or needing help with it, this is the guy to contact again. Jay, I can't help you with that one. So there is software for wholesale drop shipping. It's called Inventory Source, but I don't use it. We tried it, and we just really didn't like it. First of all, it's really expensive. So, like for retail drop shipping, when we're drop shipping from like these retail websites, you pay one monthly fee to use the software, and it works with many different websites like Walmart, Amazon, Home Depot, for instance, and a bunch of others. With Inventory Source, when you pay, and you pay $100, is it $100 or $150? It's $100 a month. It only works with one. That's for one integration. So you'll only be able to use it with one of your suppliers. So it gets really expensive, really fast. And honestly, because you're going to have less products in your store with wholesale, and because the products don't change in price and stock levels as often, we just found it's cheaper and makes more sense to just do it manually. So no software that we use, but it does exist. I wish I had time to try it. It looks really fun. It looks really exciting. No fees from what I hear, but I just don't have time to try it. I don't know how well it would scale up, but it's certainly interesting. I don't know what you guys are saying. Answered that. Okay. All right. Thank you, Jason. Says, sorry I'm late. No problem, man. Thank you for the eBay Dropshipping Titans program. I'm on Module 4, learning a lot. If anything, you're teaching me quite a bit in there. Appreciate it. So Jason is a regular here on the YouTube channel, but he won some stuff last week, so he's now a part of the course as well. So welcome, Jason. Currently doing 100% manual. Some people are. I don't know what's going on here. Wow. Thank you, Julie. This is great. I really appreciate this. I'm almost done with your wholesale dropshipping course. I didn't know your courses could get any better. You've outdone yourself. Thank you, Julie. I really appreciate that. I put a lot of work into it. And I'm glad you guys are loving it. Great stuff, says Rick. Thanks, Rick. I appreciate it. Again, you guys got to do the research. I'm not going to give you products. You have to do the research and actually look on eBay, on Amazon, see what's already selling. So if you don't know how to do that, inside my webinars, I have them linked up in the description of this video. They're pre-recorded, so you can watch them whenever you want. It's not like a live thing. I'm doing a live one on Thursday, but those ones, you can watch them right now and see exactly how I do the product research. Or you can join us on Thursday for this live one. We're gonna have a special deal there as well. I should have said that as well. During this Amazon webinar I'm hosting with AMZScout on Thursday, we were having a special deal there as well. So if you want to learn what that deal is to get an unbelievably valuable package for a great price, you should come and check out what we have to offer. And we're giving you guys a lot of free value there as well. Yeah, it could take a while. It might not be till the very end of this year or next year even. I already have about 300 to 400 sales a day. I already do promoted listings. Any other ways to scale? Omar, do you have a second store? That would be my advice at this stage, is to get a second store and to start listing different products into that. Yeah, it does work. Because if it's already selling well, then we know there's demand for the product. All right. I do apologize, guys. The only language I speak is English. I know a little Spanish, but not very much. I see like a whole conversation happening here. And what I think is Spanish, maybe it's Portuguese. I don't know. So I apologize. I don't know what you guys are saying. Jay's singing in the chat. All right, what is happening here? No problem, Mary. Glad you found it. That's why a lot of times people send me. It's okay, Mary. I don't want to. I'm not going to make you feel bad. But this is why I love all the students in my course, because sometimes they'll email me, ask me a question, and be like, "Hey guys, just check out this lesson or this lesson or this lesson," because literally, I've seen it all. I've seen all the questions before, and any question you guys have, I've answered, and it's in the course. And so usually what happens is they'll send me a question, one of you guys, and I'll say, "Oh, check out this lesson," and then they say, "Oh, my bad, it's right there." And then they'll send me an email maybe like a month or two later saying, "Hey, Paul, I want to thank you again. And by the way, I had a bunch of questions when I was watching the course, but I just remembered what you said in the last email, just waited, and you answered it later. So thank you so much." So it's always funny to see that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We do have 11 dislikes on this video, which is a bit sad, but again, any sort of engagement helps the YouTube algorithm. But if you guys want to counteract that with some thumbs up, I'd really appreciate that. Maybe we can 10x the thumbs up compared to thumbs down, where we need like 110 likes to do that. That'd be cool. But no hard feelings if you guys don't want to. I always use AutoDS. That's one I like and use. I don't know, man. I don't know who they are. Is there a way we can start getting paid fast instead of upgrading by... I'm not sure what you mean by that. So with wholesale, I really recommend that when you're contacting suppliers, you make phone calls. You don't have to. You can email them, but it's better if you call. So I think you can try it. I think I shouldn't give up on it. It would be better if you could call, but I understand some people don't want to do that. So try it anyway. It's definitely still possible. You would have better luck, though, if you were calling in. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, so Technical Guider says I have problems with Home Depot. I can't place orders every time card is declined. Home Depot, when I try to gift card, then I don't purchase. I don't know what the second part is saying, but in the first part, it's very common to have these sorts of problems with Home Depot. They've been around, these problems have existed forever. So some people have no problems. They use their credit card on Home Depot. The order goes through no problem. But my general recommendation is, if it doesn't work for you, then to either check out with gift card. That's the easiest way. Buy gift cards and just check out with those. And they really work really well with virtual assistants. All right, congratulations, man. Thanks for the course. First month here with 4,000 in sales and not even fully geared up. Yeah, keep it going. You're on the right track for sure. I only recommend the United States. Well, I should say I've tried China, and it was working for a short period of time before the coronavirus. And then at that point, I just shut it down. I said, you know what? It's working well, drop shipping from the United States. It's not going to be great now during the coronavirus. And even though I'm sure it's up and running again, we're just not doing it. So I advise, what I'm an expert in is drop shipping from US-based suppliers. And I do that for both retail and wholesale. You have to be a member of my course to get enrolled in the Titans tribe. But once you join the course in, I think, lesson 1.4, it will show you how to join the Titans tribe. Yeah, guys, we are being attacked right now. That's okay. You know what? They're throwing. I don't want to throw the comments that people are putting on the screen because I don't know what they mean, because I don't speak Spanish or Portuguese or whatever it is. I'm not sure. But literally, what these people don't realize is any sort of engagement on YouTube helps. So all the thumbs down, all the comments, obviously thumbs up are better, but they all help. YouTube sees that and say, oh, people are liking this, people are commenting, people are engaging with it in some sort of way. Yeah, this is another problem with this software. I can't block people directly from the software, so I have to go onto my phone to do it. So it does take some extra steps, and it's usually not worth it for me. I'm not here for those people. I'm here for you guys. And I don't want to waste time just going into the chat and blocking all these people who are just wasting our time, because that just wastes more time. But they are getting quite annoying at this point. And I think it's distracting you guys. Let's see, where do we go? I'm not going to even bother to do it. All right. Threw a penny as well. All right, let's see some good questions in here. I'm not sure what this means. Sell in the future. I can get them. David says, I'm 84% through the course. I have an eBay account. I used to sell in a few dropship items. I can get 1,000 plus free listings. Should I upgrade to a business account and start with this one? Though you should use a business account. Just start with the lowest plan, or the basic plan rather. Don't go for the highest one. You can always upgrade more to that later. Can you
I'm putting the inventory.
Oh, you're doing it? Okay, thanks. We're on top of it now, guys. Got the support team in place. If promoted listings isn't working, there could be a number of reasons for that. It's not always available to new sellers. If you fall below standard, it's not available to you. If you've gotten flagged, it won't be available to you either. So these are all reasons you might not be able to promote listings. Ungated. So there's a few ways to get ungated on Amazon. Some of them will have instant ungating, meaning that it just takes a couple seconds, you'll be ungated. For other items, you actually have to get invoices from the brands, from the manufacturers, from a supplier. So hint, hint, this is going to be something I'm going to be talking a little bit about on Thursday at this webinar. So you might want to check that out. No, Canada is another good one. That's not a problem. It's when I should have been much more specific, so I apologize for that. The countries that usually have a problem are like the Middle East or Africa. These are the countries that eBay, for whatever reason, says if these people have IP addresses from that location and try to start an eBay.com account, eBay flags them as high risk. That's just what they do, whether that's right or wrong. Okay. I would wait. I'm not less than 3.6. I forget what it is. Just wait. Just go through all the lessons where I show you how to do product research. I show you how to list the items, and then list your first item. Okay, so let's give a thumbs up for the support team for taking care of all the spammers. Appreciate that. Looks like we've cleaned up the chat now. And just because eBay doesn't like those countries doesn't mean that it's not possible to sell from them. It's just a red flag for them. It's just another step you have to get over in order to start selling on their platform. So it's definitely possible. It's just a little bit harder. Okay. PayPal, when you get a return, they keep their fee. But remember, it's a low fee, and they're getting rid of PayPal. So you could. So when you're doing wholesale, you're getting connected with suppliers, and those suppliers sell several different brands. Now, just because you have permission from the supplier doesn't mean you have permission to sell that brand. So you still have to check for things like Vero in that case. That's something that is covered in the course, by the way. Okay. Can I do wholesale dropshipping without business contracts? I'm under 18. Ooh, I always recommend you wait till you're 18, and that's you can't really start a business until you're 18. Wait, no, that's not true. You can, but you need like someone's help, like an adult's help, a parent, guardian. No. This is if you dropship from Amazon, the box the customer is going to get will not be an Amazon box, and that's okay. I just got an item the other day. I ordered some antennas for my Wi-Fi setup in the van, and they did not come in an Amazon box. Why? Because it wasn't shipping from an Amazon warehouse. This is a big misunderstanding about drop shipping from Amazon or selling on Amazon. Most consumers think when they buy something from Amazon, the package is coming from an Amazon warehouse. A lot of times that's true. For instance, most Prime products you buy, that's the case. But you're also allowed to sell on Amazon and not send your products to Amazon's warehouse. So when you sell on Amazon using what's called merchant fulfilled, which is what we do as drop shippers, when the product is sold, the merchant sends the product directly to the customer, or in this case, someone drop ships it for us. So those antennas that I bought, they were not drop shipped. I bought them from a company. They had it in their warehouse and they shipped it directly to me, not from an Amazon warehouse. So it did not show up in an Amazon box. And that's totally fine. You don't have to do that. It doesn't have to show up in an Amazon box. For wholesale, you will get these wholesale contracts. eBay, if they ever ask for it, you have it with wholesale. And the great thing is if you're doing both retail and wholesale, you still have those wholesale agreements. You can show them. Paul, I want your bank account number. Okay, just pull out your phone and dial 911. So when the item ships from a wholesale supplier, what's on the box, it's different for every supplier. Some of them will blind drop ship or white label, meaning it will either have nothing on the box that indicates where it came from, maybe just a return address, or they'll actually put your name on it. That's not likely to happen. But for some of them, they don't do that, and it doesn't matter, okay? It really doesn't matter. It's not something your customers are going to be looking at. Because remember, when you're doing retail drop shipping, it might come in a Walmart box, but I've discussed this before a million times. Customers don't care even about that. So if they buy something from eBay and it comes in a Walmart box, they open it up, there's no Walmart invoice inside. They don't care that it came in a Walmart box. They're not going to read into that. And for those that do, very few of them take it up a level and cause an issue about it. And this is even more so with wholesale, because with wholesale, it might come in a box that says the wholesale supplier's name on it, but your buyer is not going to know who that is. It's not like it says Walmart, which is commonly known. It's going to say like some random company that they've never heard of, because these wholesale suppliers that we use, these are suppliers that most customers are not going to know about. They don't sell these wholesale suppliers directly to the public. And because of that, people don't know who they are. We can buy from them because we are business to business, or we are retailers ourselves. Okay. All right, I want to skip down because I got a super chat. Nice, man. $1.99. Hey, Paul, I just got 9 sales in my first 2 weeks, so congratulations, man. That's awesome. Let me try to go back up to where I left off, although I don't know where it was. Okay. Yeah, I'll wait on that wholesale software till they get the price right. I agree. Doing great, man. Thanks for coming back. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, answered that one already. Can we do dropshipping from outside the United States? Yes, you can. Yeah, rest up. Hope you feel better. Only reason I want to dropship is so I can one day drive by my high school crush Amber's house in my sweet 2009 red Camaro paid for. Yeah, everyone does this for a different reason. Apparently, this is Jay's reason. You know what? They're all good reasons, right? I wanted to travel around, be location independent, be able to travel full time. That's why I do it. Jay wants a Camaro to impress Amber. We all have different reasons. You got to find your why it is that you want to do this, and then go for it and not have fear about it. No, you're going to have fear about it, and that's totally fine. The difference is that you can act in spite of fear. You might have doubts about whether you can be successful or whether you can accomplish this all, or you have doubts about the software, whether it's going to work for you, or everything that's involved. You have doubts about that or fears about that, and that's fine. Most people who've been successful, they've felt those same things. But the difference is that they acted in spite of that. Like, that's what courage is, like the definition of it. Being fearful and acting anyway. And that's what you got to do. If you really want something, you have dreams, in order to achieve them, that's what you got to do, because along the way you will have setbacks, you'll have fears, you'll have doubt. And if you could push past that, that's what makes a difference. That's why a lot of people aren't successful and why some people are. It's all about that. Okay. You need to smash that like button. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys giving the video a thumbs up, counteracting those spammers in here. Oh, weird. How to convert Amazon tracking numbers to eBay. You have to use something called Blue Care Express. If you use TrackerBot, it will do that for you automatically if you pay for that feature. I'm going to skip a little bit ahead here because we're running out of time. Still deciding on retail versus wholesale. Which would you say is more risky in terms of losing money after you set everything up? So if you do wholesale by yourself, like in my course, I recommend, I show you how you can do it yourself, or I show you how you can pay to get help, like professional services. If you do it all yourself, then you're not going to be investing too much into it. So at that point, it's really a decision for you to make, especially if you're not using the software with wholesale. That evens the price out a lot. It'll definitely take more time to get set up, but again, with those margins, I think it's totally worth it. So the good thing is that you can try one, and if you're not happy with the results or not loving the model, you can always switch, create a second store, and then start doing wholesale in this other store. That's kind of one of the reasons I gave you both courses. No, I don't normally do the giveaways. I was doing a bunch of them last week because of the new course, but not this week. Nope. All right. So looks like we are at the hour. I want to thank all you guys. I know we didn't get to all the questions, but that's just the way it is sometimes. But I do appreciate all the amazing questions that you guys asked and you guys hanging around. Oh, a super chat from Cliff here. So thank you so much, Cliff. Says, I watch your video on improving my sales and I've done promoted. My listings are up 20%. Thanks. Awesome, Cliff. I'm super excited to hear that. And thanks for the super chat. That would be great for the puppy, for some treats. I want to thank you guys for being here, asking such amazing, awesome questions, for supporting the channel by giving a thumbs up and fighting back on those spammers and those haters. Really appreciate you guys for that. And underneath this video is, a link to the webinar I'm hosting Thursday, all about Amazon dropshipping, partnering up with AMZScout for the first time. So it's going to be packed full of value for you guys. You're going to absolutely love that webinar if you're able to attend it, because we're also announcing some new updates to my Amazon course, as well as a special bundle deal as well. So thanks again, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Bye for now.